Okay, I would start by saying three things.
Okay.
Or I would say I would want to talk about three things over here.
Okay.
Our children today who are very small, they have the same talent, to become an Einstein or even a Tagore. And I'm
Yes.
sure you would have read somewhere that Einstein himself has mentioned that every child is born a genius. I will talk about this later in the session. And these children are basically going to be the leaders of the future. Some may be Nobel Prize winners, some may turn out to be very good professionals.
Right.
What the big question is, who shapes these children?
Right.
And the answer is in one word: parents.
Okay. Yes.
Second, when children are asked to write down their answer to a simple question, which is, who is your childhood hero?
Yes.
Not only you will be stunned by their answers, or all the parents who are hearing, you'll be stunned by the answer. Their answer is my mom or my dad. Now, why is it so? Because mommy always knows where the child is, and papa is rock solid. Third thing, what I would like to say is that this is not philosophical at all, but this is what neuroscience is. Okay. And that's why we say that you should not, as a parent, you should not underestimate your power.
Right.
Because what kind of future you will provide to the kids as well as to the world will be decided by the parents, by the parenting that they do before the age of 3.
Absolutely.
So that's why, I believe that as a parent, you should not underestimate your own power.
Okay, well said. So with the next question that I have is, should parents feel guilty or not parenting at all?
If you ask me, parents often feel, they themselves go into self-guilt that my child's overall development has not happened, or I have not been able to do enough with regards to my child's brain development. But it has to be thought in perspective, is what I would always say.
Right.
Because what happens is, as a parent, what is our normal tendency is we try to do the parenting the same way our parents had brought us up.
Right.
Correct. But then we also need to think of the perspective that those days or those years, 20, 25 years back, they were quite different as compared to the scenario in which we are today. Right? So that's why it is important for a parent to take specific steps to learn more about what matters in parenting these days.
Okay.
That is very important.
Okay.
And that can make a huge difference to the child's overall development, including the brain development.
Okay, right.
So one thing is very clear, Pranali, that it is only the parents who are the most significant children. And my advice is, rather than feeling guilty, don't wait till your child turns 3 years or 5 years old. Start early.
Okay.
Start right from the day the child is born.
Right. So my next question is, so talk to us about this early brain development opportunity and why should each and every parent here should care about it?
Okay. Now this is a very important question, and this is valid for every child, because this is how the basic architecture of the brain is constructed. Okay? And it is constructed in such a way that it all begins very early. Right? And then it continues throughout the life. So how it actually happens is that there are 100 billion neurons in the baby's brain.
Yes.
Okay? Believe me, there are 100 billion neurons that are there in the baby's brain. And even if you speak to the neuroscientists, or even if you speak to a developmental pediatrician, they will also tell you the same thing, which I said, that every child has got the same potential like an Einstein or a Tagore. Okay?
True.
Now, these neurons connect with each other at a very rapid pace to form what is called as neural connections.
Okay.
Now, how are these neural connections formed? These neural connections are basically formed because they receive some sort of signals. Right? They receive some sort of inputs. Now, from where does the brain get these inputs? From where does the neurons get these inputs? They get these inputs from the interactive communication that happens between the parent and the baby. Okay. Now, once these neural connections are built, these become the building block of human intelligence.
Okay.
And stronger these neural connections are, higher is the intelligence of the individual.
Okay.
Stronger these neural connections are, better is the learning power of the baby, as well as the, I would say, the individual. Now, as a parent, what is important is, how do you ensure, I'm sure the parents would like to know, how do you ensure that the neural connections remain stronger? And they are not weak. Now, why it is important is because the brain undergoes a process called pruning after the age of 3. What happens in this process is that the stronger connections remain as they are, and the weaker connections are removed.
Okay.
So, because of that, the pruning process becomes important.
Okay.
And because of that, ensuring that the strong connections are there becomes all the more important for the parents.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So that's why the parents have to do a lot of interactive communication with the baby, so that the connections that are initially built, they become stronger and stronger.
Okay.
Now today, if you ask me, Pranali, most of the parents, they don't know about this science at all.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And they don't know, that's why, how to benefit from this science or the opportunity that you store.
Right.
And even if they know about the science, they would like to know, how do I ensure that, what do I do to ensure that the strong connections are built in the brain?
Yes.
And that's where the entire process can be influenced by the parents with the help of time-tested methods.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So it is the responsibility of the parent to do a lot of interactive communication with the baby.
True. Okay, so every parent over here might have got the correct answer. And now my next question is, how does this work and why no one has told us about this?
Okay. Why no one has told you about this? Maybe because the science is new. Maybe, it is, a lot of information is coming across maybe in the last 20 years or so.
Right.
At the same time, I would also say that this has been there in our traditional times also. And I will tell you why do I say so? Because I'm sure you would have heard about Abhimanyu in Mahabharata. He actually learned all the war skills when he was in his mother's womb.
Okay.
How to enter the Chakravyuh. He actually learned when he learned he learned everything in his mother's womb.
Wow.
Or I will give one more example is that the Indian tribe of America, they actually teach horse riding to their babies when the baby is just 2 or 2.5 years old.
Okay.
Right. And let me also talk about a couple of more things.
Okay.
Like what I've been talking earlier also, interactive communication. So scientists say this basically the concept of interactive communication comes from the Howard Sermon-Newton technique, which says that when the child is serving some message to you as a parent, you need to return that serve. Now the child may communicate to you in different ways. I'm sure parents would know that the child is going to communicate either by crying or making some babbling noise or some peculiar noise or through gestures, etc. Correct? That's how the child is going to communicate. And as parents, it is our responsibility to ensure that we return the serve.
Right.
And it happens vice versa way also. In the sense, parent is doing a communication, parent is talking or doing some activity with the baby, and the baby returns the serve. But parents need to keep in mind is that don't expect the same response like an adult would respond to.
Right.
Finally, that is a less than 3-year-old baby if you're talking of
right.
So that's very important.
Right.
In fact, this entire new branch of science which is developing is being called as cognitive neuroscience. And once it formally becomes a part of our education system, I'm sure things are going to change drastically.
Yes, it will. Okay, so talk about schools. Is preschool not sufficient?
I would say I would not get into preschool being sufficient or not sufficient, but I would say if you're thinking about preschools, I'm sure parents would agree with me that you would put your child in the preschool maybe at the age of around 18 months or 24 months. So that means you and your child have lost those precious initial 18 to 24 months of the brain development.
Oh yes, yes.
Right. And if you ask me, those initial period, it is only the parents who can provide all these developmental inputs to the baby.
Right.
Because even when you're providing this developmental inputs, it all has to be done with a lot of love and personal care, which
True.
only the parents can give, and no
exactly
can give.
Right.
Right. So that's why I would say that you don't wait for the preschool age.
Okay.
Start immediately. Second point which I would like to highlight is there were 2 studies, in fact, which were published in the India Today magazine separately.
Okay.
One of the studies, which was actually done by an NGO.
Okay.
They studied the reading habits of grade 4 students.
Okay.
20,000 students across the country, and these were fee-paying English medium school children.
Okay.
And what they found was very shocking, that only 87.5% of the students read the age relevant, the class relevant English.
Okay.
The reading skills.
Okay.
87.5% of the children could not, the reading skill were not age appropriate or the grade appropriate. Only 12.5% students, the reading skills were grade appropriate.
Okay. All right.
So this clearly indicates to us that you start initially and take the control in your hands.
Right.
That's what I would like to say.
Right. So how easy or difficult it is, and what parents can do?
If you ask me, it is not difficult at all.
Okay.
And I will explain why I'm saying that. Because as a parent, you need to believe in the science.
Okay.
And you need to make a commitment to yourself and to your baby.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, there are 3 theories. The Howard-Summer technique, which talks of communicating in an interactive manner with the baby. The second is, and that to not baby talk, but doing adult talk. Right?
Okay.
The second is 30 million words, where you expose your baby to more and more new words on a daily basis. So that also helps in the brain development of the baby. And improves the intelligence. And third is developing a lot of constructive experiences for the baby. Right? So you make the child experience maybe different senses of taste, vision, smell, hearing, touch, etc. and explain them in detail.
Wow. Okay.
Right? So what do the parents need to do? This is very interesting.
Okay.
We call this TTC.
Okay.
That is talk, tell, and curate.
Okay.
TTC.
All right.
Talk, tell, and curate.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I say about talk, what is important is the parents need to talk anything and everything under the sun with the baby.
Okay.
The only thing that they should do is adult talk, and what they should not do is baby talk.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
So example is, if I'm showing a dog to my baby, I will say that is a dog. I should not use the words that is a bobo or that is a doggy.
Okay.
So do adult talk and not baby talk. Now, why this is important is because when I'm doing all this conversation, I'm doing all this talking with the baby, I'm also learning a lot as a parent, right? And it helps in building the conversation with the baby. The child would obviously has heard things at different levels, but then going forward, the child is able to connect those dots. Even with whatever random information the child is registered in the mind.
Right.
That's why it is important to talk continuously with the baby.
Right.
The second is tell. You need to tell a lot of new words. You need to tell a lot of new sentences to the baby. Because because you're going to expose the baby to new words on a daily basis. So it is going to help in developing the IQ levels, but also the IQ levels of the baby, the emotional quotient of the baby. Right? It also helps in developing the creative part of the baby's mind.
Right.
Because then you will find over a period of time the baby is going to communicate a lot of things to you.
Right.
Absolutely. And that's why, as a parent, you shouldn't be waiting for preschool to do all this.
Okay.
Start doing it on your own.
Okay.
Even before sending a child to preschool.
Okay.
And the third is curate. So I covered talk, I covered tell, and now the third thing is curate. right? So in this, what is important is you create a lot of experiences for them. You take them to those experiences, or you get the experiences to them. It could be, of the five senses that we have: smell, touch, vision, taste, and hearing. Right? So make them experiences, and also explain about each of the things that you're doing with them, so that they correlate everything to each other. Right. So that's what the parents need to do. TTC: talk, tell, and curate.
Tell and curate. Okay. So now when we were interacting, you were mentioning a lot about learning to learn skill. And now you tell me, why is it so important?
Okay. Learning to learn skill is very important. And this is actually, I would say, one of the most important questions of this session also.
Okay.
And I would give a relevant answer also for the same. I'm sure few of the parents in the audience would have read a famous book called Sapiens. Okay. And this is written by Professor Dr. Harari from the University of Jerusalem. What Dr. Harari has written in this book is, he talks about the history of human beings and also talks about our future.
Okay.
He says that the most important skill of the 21st century is learning to learn. Now, why he says so? Because today, there is so much of artificial intelligence coming in. So many new things coming in because of jobs are also, people are losing jobs also.
Yes.
What is important is to stay relevant in today's time. You need to keep on acquiring new skills every 2 to 3 years.
Right.
Now, how will someone who's maybe around 20 plus be able to keep on acquiring new skills every 2 to 3 years? Right? So basically, if I have that potential of learning, right? If I have that potential of learning, if I have the ability to keep on learning, and when I say learning at a fast pace, correct? Then that's what I'm talking of, learning to learn. And that is the biggest asset that a parent can hand over to the baby, and that is called as the ability to learn.
All right, that's great.
And the natural ability to learn, Pranali, is actually connected to the neural connections.
Right.
And you would agree, if I have to keep on learning new things, it means I also need to have an inclination and an interest to reading new things.
Yes, absolutely.
All this comes, due to the multidimensional exposure and experiences that you as a parent would provide when the baby was less than 3 years old.
Right.
So what essentially you are doing as a parent is, you are actually, in that early age, you are actually improving your baby's brain capacity. Because, at that age, the brain is very small.
Right.
Correct. But believe me, that small glass has a capacity to become a big pot.
Right.
It's like, you pour water in a small glass and you pour water in a big pot. Obviously, in the big pot, more and more amount of water is going to be filled. So that's how, if you are able to expand the brain's capacity, whatever inputs that you're going to pass on to the baby, more and more inputs are going to be registered in the baby's brain, which will finally help in building the stronger neural connections.
Right. So now my next question is, which is for which we all are here. So what is this Babbler app that your company has launched, and how it helps parents?
Okay. So in the first place, Babbler is not just an app, right? It's a complete learning, early learning program for the baby. Right?
Wow. Okay.
Now, what I talked around 10 minutes back was, the TTC, talk, tell, and curate.
Okay.
So now imagine if a parent has to do the entire TTC on his or her own.
Okay.
Look what the parent has to do. The parent has to first research.
Yes.
Correct. Second, based on the research, create the right material or procure or purchase the right material. Correct.
Right.
And then do the activity with the baby.
Right.
Now imagine how much time the parent has to invest every day.
Right.
Almost 4 to 5 hours every day that the parent has to invest in researching and creating the material.
Right.
And also, if they create the right content, the right material, it has to be age relevant also for the baby.
That's important.
Correct.
Yes.
So all that is important. So now I don't know from the parents that we have over here, how many of them would actually be ready to spend around 5 hours on a daily basis to just research and create the materials and then do the interactive communication with the baby. So,
right.
So that's where, Babbler helps the parents.
Okay.
What it does is it takes away all the efforts of the parents to research and create the materials.
Oh, okay.
Parents get access to our digital platform, which includes the mobile app, tablet app, and the web app, which is only for the parents.
Okay.
And they also get access to a huge box of materials.
Oh, great.
Right?
Okay.
We sent right at the beginning of the year, which has got a lot of activity kits for the baby.
Okay.
Right. So what happens is so you've got three things: the digital platform, the mobile app, tablet app, and the web app. The second is the material box.
Okay.
And the important thing in the Babbler program is the algorithm that works in the background.
Okay.
So what happens is once the parent enters the baby's date of birth, the algorithm calculates the age of the baby.
Okay.
So every baby, the activities the parents would see that they need to do with the baby are going to be personalized for every baby.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be personalized for every baby. Secondly, we cover 6 developmental dimensions of the baby's brain. Right? Okay. And this includes linguistic ability, knowledge of the world, developmental experiences, maths and logic, music and arts, and overall general development.
Okay.
And to cover these 6 dimensions, we have 9 types of activities.
Wow. Okay.
So let me talk to you about the first activity. Let's say is the show cards.
Okay.
Now imagine over a period of 3 years with the Babbler program, or even without the Babbler program, if I tell you have to show around, you would end up showing around 5,000 to 6,000 show cards to your baby.
Oh my God. Okay.
Right.
Wow.
Correct. So that's how it works.
Okay.
Or if I talk of the other activity, it is called story time. So in that, what happens is over a period of 1 year, and you would end up reading almost 250 to 300 storybooks to your baby. Because what we provide is like up to 6 books every week, new books.
Okay.
Right. So that's almost like 1 new book every day on the digital platform.
Oh,
so imagine on a 3-year period, you would end up reading almost 1,000 books to your baby.
Yes, that's a lot of books. Yes.
Right. And now think of a scenario as a parent, you need to go and buy those 5,000 flashcards.
Yes.
Go and buy those 1,000 books. First of all, you need to decide which. And like I said earlier, everything is age appropriate for your baby.
Yes, that's
everything
important.
Everything is age relevant for your baby.
Yes.
Right. So in that sense, the Babbler program is designed in such a way that it is age relevant.
Okay.
Right? And it is also very helpful for the parents also. Because with the Babbler program, what we say is you need to invest 45 to 60 minutes per day with the baby, 4 to 5 days a week.
Okay.
Let's say around 5 days a week. That is the amount of time you need to invest with your baby.
Okay. All right. Okay. So my second last question, actually, this is which every parent might be having, is what is the price? What's the price point of Babbler?
Okay. Now, before I go into the price point of Babbler, what I would surely want to say is that I know parents today they would send their kids to schools and preschools.
Yes.
So if you ask me the price of Babbler, I would say it is even less than 50% of what they would be paying for a preschool or a school fees.
Oh, okay.
Is what I can tell you.
Okay. That's great. Okay. So now that we all know that it's really pocket friendly, so now how we should learn more about Babbler?
Okay. So you can learn more about Babbler. There are what you can do is, one is we have our website, which is www.gobabbler.com.
Okay.
So you can go on the website and you can register for a free. We actually have a counseling and a demo session.
Okay.
Which is free. So you can register for the free demo session, Basically, why we ask the parents to do this is so that they actually know what they are going to get.
Okay.
So
All right.
in the demo session, we will actually show them the Babbler app live, how it actually works.
Okay.
What are the different types of activities that they see, and what is there inside every activity.
Okay.
Right. So that is shown to them. Secondly, they also get to see some of the materials that come in the Babbler material box.
Okay.
Right. So they also know as to finally what they are going to get.
Okay, that's
right.
Great.
So that's why normally that is one way by which parents can register on the website, or they can and then they can register for a free demo and a counseling session.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so parents, I hope your all doubts have been cleared, and I urge each and every parent to enroll in this beautiful concept and start with your child at the earliest. So thank you so much, Mr. Sachin sir.
I think, Pranali, if there are any questions, parents can.
Yes. Also, yes.
I would be more than happy to answer those.
Great. Okay, so please, parents, if you have any doubts right now as well, you can just comment down below and start interacting with Mr. Sachin sir. He is the best one to guide you through this. So, any questions anyone is having?
I think Tanya has a question. Can you please let us know the cost of the program? Like I told you, Tanya, like I said earlier also that you can, the price is quite, you would see the value for the price that we have. And like I told you, it's less than even, 50% of what you would be paying for our preschool fees. Nevertheless, I will just put in the website address so you can go through the website and you will get complete details of the pricing also on the website itself. Yeah. There is a question from Pratibha who's saying that my baby is 2.4 years. That means 2 years, 4 months old. Then will he be benefited from this program? Yes, Pratibha, the Babbler program is such that the baby can enter the Babbler program right from the day the child is born till the day the child is 2 years, 11 months and 29 days old. And then you need to continue for the next 12 months. So that's why your baby who's 2.5 years old will surely benefit from this program. Then there's a question from Somnath. Is your app available on the Play Store? Yes, the Babbler app is available on Play Store, but it's a members only app. So you need to purchase the Babbler program so that you can get the complete access to the Babbler app. You need to be a member of the Babbler program. Mayur Mehta, can you tell or show us some material which we'll get? Yes, Mayur, that's what I said, that you need to register for a free demo session. So in the demo session, we will be able to show you all the materials, as well as we will also show you the app, the live app. So, and that's going to be basically a 20 to 30 minute session. So where we normally tell, both the parents need to be present, both the father and the mother need to be present, so that you will get an idea. And if there are still more queries, the counselor who's taking the demo session will surely be answering those queries also. Right? Now, next question is from Nupur. Can all the activities be done at home? Yes, all the activities can be done at home, at the comfort of a home. Only one activity that we have is, which we call as experience tours, is where you need to take your baby out for an immersive experience, right? Otherwise, all the activities are to be done at home only, at the comfort of your home. Most importantly, all activities have to be done by the parent with their baby. Nothing has to be done by the parent alone. Okay, good. I think Tanya, good beginning, Tanya. I see you have already registered for the demo session, right? Okay, then Pratibha, will the same course purchased at this 2.5 years, 4 years of age will be extended to more than 3 years? Yes, Pratibha, like I told you, even if your baby is 2 years and 4 months right now, if you enter the Beyblade program at this age, it will continue for the next 12 months. So that's how it works. Now, how Swapna Mane is asking a question: how to register for the demo session? Basically, you need to go on our website, Swapna. I will again put that reply over the website details over there. It's called www.gobeyblade.com, and you will find a link where you can register for the demo session. Somnath Kumbar has a question: in which language the material is available, or is it only in English? Yes, the primary language for the Beyblade program currently is only English, but we also have options of 8 regional languages, which includes Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Kannada. So, for activities like show cards, some of the show cards and some of the storytime books you will get in those regional language which you select. So, in addition to language to English, you have the option to select 2 other regional languages. So I hope I've been able to answer your questions, Somnath. Right? Then there is a question from Nupur. My son is 10 months old, and for how long will this program be held? So if your son is 10 months old, Nupur, you can continue till the if you take a we have got programs which are for 1 year duration, for 2 year duration, and even for 3 year duration. So if your baby is for 10 months, you can take a program which continues for the next 3 years. Or you also have an option wherein you can start with a 1 year program and then continue further. Yes, another question is show cards means flashcards. Yes, it is. Yes, that's what it means. Show cards mean flashcards. But like I said earlier also, over a period of 3 years, you end up showing almost 5,000 to 6,000 show cards to your baby. So imagine even if you're doing this program for a minimum of 1 year period, you're going to show almost 2,000 show cards to your baby. Yeah, Samruddhi has a question that all the sessions would be online or would it be hard copy? Yes. So like I said earlier, you receive access to the digital platform that is for the parents. And one thing that we are very clear is you will not show anything on the mobile to your baby. Now, out of the 9 activities that we offer you, that you have in the Beyblade program, show cards is one thing that you need to show your baby. Okay, so that can be shown on a minimum 10-inch or a bigger screen tablet, or a laptop, or a PC, or you can even cast it on an Android or a smart TV. Rest all activities, the online thing is for the parents to refer, not to show to the baby. And this is going to be a combination where you will have all the activities, would be such that you prepare referring the things online, but while doing the activity with your baby, you may not require the online. Okay. There is one more question which says that my baby is 8 months old. Do I need to purchase a 1 year program? I think I would leave it to the parents, but like I said, this is a structured year-long curriculum. So we have a minimum 1 year program, and for an 8-month baby, normally for babies who are less than 1 year old, you can even go for a 3-year program. Or if you want, you can, to begin with, start with a 1 year program, and then subsequently, then after a year, go for a renewal. That can be done. How does show cards help the baby? Right. So basically what happens is show cards are important to help in improve covering a lot of the developmental dimensions of the brain. These includes improving the linguistic ability of the baby, giving knowledge of the world, exposing the baby to maths and logic, even new concepts. In fact, the show cards are designed in such a way that they keep on progressing. So just to give you an example, what happens is initially the baby would see single words. So let's say you will see a word which says car. As the baby progresses, he will see a couplet. He or she will see two couplets. So blue car. Still the baby's age progresses. The blue car is parked. So that is then converted into a sentence. So that's how the show cards are progressive in nature, and they cover the 6 developmental dimensions of the baby's brain. Now, for children who are more than 3 years old, we would not recommend to go for the Babler program because the child is already more than 3 years old. And will the study material be home delivered? Yes, the material box will be delivered to you at the address that you ask us to deliver at your home. That's a huge material box which is like almost 3 cubic feet in volume. You get one big material box right at the beginning of the year. And the good part is the Babler app will tell you what material you have to use at what time, because even the material that you receive is going to be age relevant for your baby. So that's how it works. And these are exciting activity kits, and like I said earlier also, all the activity kits also in the material box are going to be personalized for your baby because they are age relevant. Now, do I need to pay separately for the study materials? No, it's basically a part of the Babler program. You register for a program for a minimum 12 months and you get access to the entire content for 1 year period. For the next 12 months, you get access to the content. You don't need to pay anything separately then after that. So you get access to the content on the mobile app, tablet app, and the web app. And also you get the huge material box that is sent to you right at the beginning of the year. Yes, we have both the options wherein you can go for a Babler Early Learning Plus program, which gives you access to the digital platform as well as the material box. Or if you feel, you can also initially start with using only the digital platform, and then maybe within a period of 2 months, you can also add the Babler material box to it. The Babler program will start right from the day you join. So, it's not like if your baby is 8 months old, the baby will be seeing things right from the day the child is born till 12 months. But you register today, you activate the program, you can start using the program right from today itself. So whatever be your age today, the baby's age today, it will continue for the next 12 months if you go for a 1 year. So you can start from any age, right from the day the child is born till the day the child is 2 years, 11 months and 29 days old. And it will continue for the next 12 months if you have taken a 1 year program. Okay, good. So Swapna is registered through the website. Yeah, we do have the option to make payment in installments, but I'm sure we will discuss that. That discussion will be done separately by the counselor with you. But yes, that option is available. So there is someone who's asking this question that how will you? Ubika is asking the question, how will you give material for this program every month? Okay, Ubika, I think what I said earlier also, the material, see, the app will show you activities that have the content, what you need to do on a daily basis with your baby on a daily basis, because everything that is going to come is going to be age relevant. So the content for activities like show cards or conversations, story time, experience activities from the internet, all this will come on a daily basis on your app. Okay, and the activity which is experience activity with materials, where you will use materials from the Babler material box, that huge material box is going to come to you right at the beginning of the year. So it will have the activity kits for the entire year, and the Babler app will tell you which activity kit, because every activity kit has got a serial code. So the Babler app will tell you which activity kit has to be used at what time, because everything is age relevant for your baby. Now, I hope, Ubika, I have been able to answer your question. Yeah, okay. Swapna, you say that you have read on the website. Okay, you are saying that the 1 year program, we have got 2 types of programs, Swapna. One which is called the Babler Early Learning Plus program that includes the material box. And the other program is called the Babler Early Learning Essentials program. That does not include the material box. So if you go again and see on the website, you will see both the programs. The plus programs include the material box. The essential program, they don't include the material box. Yeah. How can we communicate if we have further queries? If you have registered on our website, you will get a call from someone from our team support. Or you can also connect with our I'll share the customer care support number. I'll put it on the chat box, so you can also drop in a message over there, and someone will surely get back to you. Fine. So thank you everyone once again, and I'm sure you believe and continue believe in your power as a parent, and don't underestimate it at any given point of time. Thanks a lot, and have a good day everyone.